of Will Turner Roden.
Yes, that's the one.
Main actor, writer, producer.
Yes.
Slay my name. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome. 11 minutes short. So I know. So I've seen it a couple of times and watched it again last week. So, but people are going to need to know what the gig is with this film. What's it about?
Oh, what's it about? It's essentially...
Try and explain it.
It's a bit like... It's quite difficult. It's a bit like Breaking Bad. So that's the reference. So Slay My Name, when he goes, say my name, Heisenberg. So slay my name. It's a bit like Breaking Bad mixed with 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So essentially Dave and I were talking, like discussing what's the best way to describe it. And essentially, it was just exploring the darker side of Christmas. So, you know, do thieves still celebrate? Like, do they decorate their crack dens and that kind of stuff? So we had fun with it.
Where the hell does this idea come from?
I mean,
You're sitting around one day thinking, I don't know.
It was actually at Christmas time, watching Breaking Bad and just thinking, well, actually, that would be really fun to do. Like, I wonder if they do that. So, yeah, just wrote this. It was the first scene, essentially. Not to give anything away, but the first scene in the den where something's happening to me.
Because there's actually, is it 4 or 5? I mean, we should point this out. So you've got here, the boy.
You got the boy, the brains, the boss, and the bruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, little four-hander. But yeah, essentially, Santa Claus is telling this story, or you have the narrator telling the story, and then he's essentially doing a voiceover and talking you through what's happening. So yeah, it's kind of mixed with voiceover and the actual pieces.
There's actually a lot of people. I do love Christmas, but actually the time after Christmas is a real down for me. I just find it really quite.
You feel
depressing.
full, you think I've got to get back to the gym.
Yeah, I just find it really, really depressing. So you get to Christmas, which is like that build up for months. It's in years. It's anyway the whole year. And you build up to that. And it's what I mean. I've got a 5-year-old and a 17-year-old, so of course it's great and marvellous for them. But by the time it gets to the evening or Boxing Day, I'm kind of really in a state of quite depression. Yeah. But I don't think I'm alone, because a couple of my friends I speak to are exactly the same.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You know, so I wonder how.
Like I say, it's the build-up, the massive build-up to it, and then.
Open the presents, and I got over the gig, and
yeah.
So this kind of like I suppose like a flippy, darky side of.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so this sounds ridiculous, but one of my favourite films is actually Krampus. It was released, I think, about 3 years ago. For the life of me, I can't remember the director. But it's just really fun and stupid, and the toys come to life, and it's Krampus, obviously the big goat legend that drags the kids down to hell, that kind of thing. And it's just, I like that. Like, I really like Gremlins. Like, I just like darker Christmas, and there doesn't seem to be enough of it. So I thought, well, why not just explore that?
And apparently they're doing a sequel to Gremlins.
Are they?
Yes, Gremlins 3. That'll be yeah.
Oh wow!
Because they've obviously like all these things. They trawl the back catalogue and think, where can we make dollar?
Yeah.
You know, and they'll reboot a franchise
with the actual puppets though. Like, well, it can't just be CGI.
Oh, God knows.
Can't be.
Yeah, I don't know. They're going to do a Yoda with it. It just sort of spoils it a bit.
Yeah.
But I suppose, having said that, the modern puppetry is now so advanced, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, the animatronics is so brilliant. But yeah, apparently they're doing one. So this dodgy director David that you managed to dig up. Yeah. Sitting off camera at the moment. No, you two go way back. We should explain that you are intertwined in terms of you've done things before.
Absolutely. So I mean, David would be the first person I go to with an idea, and sure enough, I wrote, the first third of this, thinking that was great. Sent it over, and he's like, "That's really good. Now write me 2 more scenes." He was like, "And then we're going to go into production in about 2 weeks." I was like, what? So sure enough, sent this over after a few rewrites. Sent it back, said, "Yeah, I love this," and then. Yeah, we started getting things together. We've got a really nice team behind us now.
And they're all really good in it, actually, aren't they?
Really fun.
And the look of it, I had to, in all seriousness, I did say that I really like the look of the film. And in fact, that is reflected, because I know you have to turn around, probably view the graphics really quickly, for not just for the magazine, but post the stuff you got here, which I'm guessing, did you have that to hand? Because it's really good stuff. Oh, okay.
I mean, a lot of things were very, last minute. Like, so Lenny, this chap, the Bruiser.
Yeah.
We recruited him about 12 o'clock the night before we were going to shoot.
Wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley.
No, he's an interesting chap. He was fantastic. He was actually the makeup artist's boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I mean, he's a real character, really big personality. And personally, I was a bit worried. I was like, oh, what's he going to be like on set? Is he going to be a bit too boisterous, but he was phenomenal. He was so up for anything, and especially it was like 15-hour day, 15-hour day, 10-hour day. Like, it was hard work, and every single person just pulled together and just made it work.
So did you say earlier, I don't know if I misheard you, it was 150 shots, even that's 11?
Was it 150 shots? I mean, this thing, so I sent over this script to David. I was like, what do you think with this? Like, maybe a few, like, it could be really simple, like, we'll just have one establishing shot, a few different things. He sent back the shot list of 150.
Oh, okay. Right.
I was like, oh, right, okay, yeah, right.
I don't know, there's a lot of there's a lot of cuts in it, isn't there, to be fair? I'm talking to you off camera, but there is quite a lot of cuts in this, isn't there? Is there? Oh, right, okay, so it really is true, yeah. And you done it, how many hours was this done in?
40 hours, 40 hours over 3 days.
Right, okay. Christ, that's still a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. And then I was driving back to London with the van in the
That's a 13-hour day, isn't it? For argument's sake.
Yeah.
Over 3 days,
Yeah.
So working from like 7 in the morning, I don't know, to 8 at night, or whatever you're doing, you know.
So
when you put it like that, it's like pretty. It's not that.
It was long, but I mean, this thing, no one felt stressed or anything. It was just a wonderful experience. Like, it was really, really good to work together.
So with David, I mean, I know you've done the script, and then he sent it back and said, "This is a load of sorry, this needs honing." But do you do stuff? I don't know. I know David. I don't know. Do you actually do writing together? Or do you keep it all separate?
I mean, to be honest, for this one, it was my writing, wasn't it? You kind of gave me ideas where we could go with it, but I wrote it.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the thing, to be honest, like, Dave's got all these loads of ideas. And I mean, I'd say I'm coming more out of my shell now with writing. Like, I really enjoy it. And now I actually have, not to say it's a safe environment to practice stuff, but, I have someone that I know I could go with some material and say, what do you make of this? Is it any good? And if he says yes, well, let's do it. We could do it. So, yeah. But I mean, I would love to actually write together. That'd be wicked.
We're talking about Nick Frost and Peg earlier.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, that was what was wonderful about being on set as well. Like, as obviously, because I was in front of the camera, I was very much trusting David to get the right shot. And I mean, if I thought something didn't work, I'd happily say I'm not sure about that. But I mean, you smashed every single shot. So.
Well.
But we had like Kim as well. So Kim, where is he? The boss. So Kim is phenomenal with the lighting.
It's really nice.
The green, the blues, the reds in there. Walking through the warehouse, lit it blue, orange, and I mean, these guys collaborating, it's fantastic. It was great just to see it just come together.
And where did you get the location? I mean, you mentioned the warehouse there.
Well, that was actually from David's first film, What Waits in the Red.
Right.
That was really fun because this time we actually got to set dress it like properly. So again, not to give anything away, but like the Thieves' Den it's exciting to look at.
So it's seriously, it's a reused location. You need a location, right? Okay, okay.
It's something that it lends itself to a lot of different things. So it was really nice to shoot in there again. So I mean, it's definitely haunted, and it's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, it's scary, because of course no lights work. Like there's bird corpses lying around and stuff. It's pretty horrific. But yeah.
And what about randomly? The Brains.
The Brains, Katie.
What's her? So how do you know her?
So I've worked with her before. She's predominantly stage. I said, "Do you want to do this?" Sent over the script. She's like, "I love this. It's great fun." And I mean, she's such a trooper. She's fantastic. Brilliant actress. Really funny. Just fun to work with. Yeah.
And who decided? Well, I suppose who decided that, for instance, the Brains is going to be the woman? I guess that was just from the outset. Or did you have any sort of discussions about that?
Well, actually,
not to be sexist, but there might be a reason you.
Well, no, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
In my head, originally I thought, it's got to be two big bruisers. Like I saw this guy, like bald-headed guy, Merry Xmas, like tattoo, just stupid things like that. And then Dave was like, "Well, why don't we get a girl?" I was like, "Would that work? That could work. Yeah, that could work actually." Because then we thought about the bruiser. He's the guy doing all the heavy lift and the hard work, the beating up, and she's just there directing essentially. She's the actual powerful figure, and then it adds that element. It's not just two guys. It's someone who's stronger, more powerful, and then obviously the brains behind it.
Yeah, so she's the smart one. Yeah.
And I mean, it worked so much better than just two men. Just a cast of all men. It's great to have her as part of it. So
now I know there were long days. I mean, you sort of established that, but good fun looking back.
Amazing, yeah.
Even with all that hard work.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It was as I said, it was such a wonderful team. We had a lot of fun with it. And it's such a bizarre thing, and it's just fun to do. So, yeah, as I said, we've got a nice team behind us now. So anything that comes our way, we could get together and just do it, which is brilliant.
Brilliant.
So,
thanks. Cheers, Will.
well, thank you. Cheers, and thank you, David.
Off camera, David.
Off camera.